Hare Krishna. Kindly accept my humble obeisances. Today's Namamrita will be read by Dr. Rameshwar Nayak Prabhuji. I will try to add the Amrut Vani, little bit of that. Welcome to everyone once again. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण हो दंडवत प्रणाम। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। Namamrita. Chanting of the holy name is the most important element of devotional service. The most important item in the execution of devotional service is the chanting of the holy name. Then the Bhattacharya asked Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, which item is the most important in the execution of devotional service? The Lord replied that the most important item was the chanting of the holy name of the Lord. There are 9 items to be executed in devotional service. These are enumerated in the following verse from the Srimad Bhagavatam 7.5.2-3. Sravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Pada Sevanam Archanam Vandanam Dashyam Sakhyam Atma Nivedanam. Hearing the glories of the Lord, chanting, remembering, serving the lotus feet of the Lord, offering worship in the temple, offering prayers, becoming the servant of the Lord, becoming the Lord's friend, and the Sarvatama Nivedana, offering oneself fully at the lotus feet of the next page, please. Lotus feet of the Lord. These are the 9 devotional processes. In the nectar of devotion, these are expanded into 64 items. When Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya asked the Lord which item was the most important, the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu immediately answered that the most important item is the chanting of the holy names of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. श्री चैतन्य चरित्र मध्य लीला 6.241. हरे कृष्ण.
Hare Krishna. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Morning Amrut Vani program ki jai. Morning chanting program ki jai. Shiksha Guru ki jai. Guru Maharaj ki jai. All Vaishnava Bhakta ko jai. So this paragraph is a conversation between Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, we know, he was initially a Mayavadi. And there were lots of discussion between Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. Only because of the unlimited mercy bestowed upon Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, he got converted into a pure Vaishnava. And once he became a pure Vaishnava, he used to fall flat. That was pranam to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he used to ask various questions. And these questions is like Arjuna asking Krishna. It is something like that only Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya also. Because once he became a pure Vaishnava, he knew all the devotional service, what is the importance, what is Lord Hari, everything he knew, and how to do devotional service. However, this question, very nice question he was asking, so that we all are getting benefited. People like us in the Kali Yuga, fallen souls, we will not know how to approach the devotional service. So he was asking the question like this. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ko, he was asking, what is the most important part of the devotional service? So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, without any hesitation, immediately he said, most important aspect of the devotional service is the chanting of holy name, the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And Prabhupada quotes these 9 items of bhakti. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Pada Sevanam. So all these 9 are important. And this even Prahlad Maharaj also used to quote this. And out of this, most important is chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And not only he said, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he said, he also quoted from the Shastras, Brihad Naradiya Purana. Hare Rame, Hare Rame, Hare Rame Kevalam, Kalau Nasteva, 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 Gatiranyata. In the Brihad Naradiya Purana, it has been told that Harinam, taking to Harinam, chanting is the only way in this age of Kali. There is no other way, no other way, no other way. When we repeat, yes, I repeat. When we do that, in order to emphatically say this, we repeat again. So not only he repeated once in this sloka, it is repeated 3 times in the Brahadadiya Pranam. That was quoted by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That means there is no doubt for all of us that chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra is the most important item. In Nectar of Devotion, Rupa Goswami, he tells that 5 potent items of devotional service. Dham was deity worship, reading Bhagavatam, association of devotees, and chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So out of the 5 also, the Hare Krishna Mahamantra is there. Out of the 9 items of bhakti also, Hare Krishna Mahamantra is there. Chanting the holy name is there. And in order to further prioritize, there are 64 items of bhakti in Nectar of Devotion. Rupa Goswami is elaborated. Out of that, he has chosen 5 items as most important. And out of that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gives the emphasis that chanting the holy name is the most important. And we can quote the 2 examples. If you take the history of ISKCON, when Srila Prabhupada, at his age of 69, 70, he went to US. Initially, he was struggling. Then when these whole movements started picking up, Prabhupada simply sat. Few devotees were, a handful of devotees were there. With them, he went with Kartal, simply Kartal only. And Tompkins Square Park in New York, he sat under a tree and started chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So all the public who was walking, standing, sitting, everybody was hugely attracted by that. And that is the seed of ISKCON in the US first. The people started flocking after Hare Krishna Mahamantra. The same way in UK also, if you see, the 3 couples sent for establishing the temple by Srila Prabhupada, initially they were struggling. But once George Harrison, the Beatle, he became attracted by Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and his whatever CD or that, at that point in time, whatever was there, that became very popular. And that is how that, it became a huge success because of his tune in the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and it became a roaring success in UK. So it is not only that it has attracted bhaktas, Prabhupada also, because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given the topmost priority for chanting. Srila Prabhupada is spreading the movement of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu only. So because of that, Prabhupada also gives the topmost priority for chanting and Sankirtan. Chanting is individually what Ramesh Nayak Prabhuji or Satyanayak Prabhuji or me or anybody, any one of us are doing individually, that is chanting. The same thing when we do collectively, then it becomes Sankirtan. So Prabhupada also gave lots of importance to Sankirtan. All the temple devotees, initially he used to send outside. After the morning programs are over, immediately they have to go out, have the morning, have the prasadam and go out, and almost for 9 hours, 12 hours, they have to be on the roads doing Sankirtan and book distribution. So in a way, even book distribution is also indirectly, it is also a Sankirtan only. So Sankirtan is nothing but chanting the holy name of the Lord. So that is how the ISKCON developed. And all the devotees, they were attracted by this Sankirtan and chanting. And the important part of any devotee, apart from following the four regulatory principles, immediately they have to do the chanting of 16 rounds. So when one is initiated, these are the vows given to the Diksha Guru or the spiritual master, that we will follow all four regulatory principles meticulously and we will do chanting of 16 rounds every day. So we will continue to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and that is a way for deliverance of anyone in this age of Kali. So in the Srimad Bhagavatam, Sukdev Goswami tells Parikshit Maharaj, this Yuga, Kali Yuga, is full of faults. It's a full of faults and full of quarrel. But one good thing is there in this Kali Yuga. That is, chanting the holy name of the Lord is sufficient for removal of all the sins and all the contaminations and entering the Goloka. So that is the very, very nice aspect of this Kali Yuga. That because all other yugas, it was tapasya, then deity worship, all these, the yajna, these things were there in the other three yugas, which is more or less difficult at this age. In this age, it is very simple. By chanting the holy name, one can go to the Goloka. So let us all do continuous chanting day in and day out, so that we can also, under the mercy of the Srila Prabhupada and the Guru Parampara, Guru Maharaj, we can also aspire to enter the kingdom of Godhead, Goloka. Hare Krishna. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, Guru Maharaj ki jai, Shiksha Guruji ki jai, Vaishnava Bhakta ko jai. Hare Bol.